Hey there. You got some stress? Where might you be carrying that? Some of us tend to feel it in our lower backs, and that's a reflection of stagnant energy in the kidneys. So this practice is going to focus on releasing some of that stagnancy and helping fluid flow of energy in through the kidneys. So that's related to the water element. Let's begin with a nice breath practice. Standing with the feet about shoulder width apart, bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. So we'll invite in the sensation of a wave moving from the low belly. Inhale, up to the ribs, continuing up to the chest. Exhale, you get to release from the chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue with this flow. Thinking of a base of water filling from the bottom to the top. Connecting with the fluid quality of your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Not only does this breath practice help center your energy, but it also helps you to transform this quality of stuckness into this fluid flow with just this breath. Heck, you could stop this practice here and feel like, I'm more calm, connected, and flowing. I think that's what we all want. But since you're here, let's continue. Waking up the energy around the kidneys. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. I'm going to light little chi massage to the lower back. So light loose fists, soft knees, tapping up and down the spine. Down towards the tailbone. So as I said before, in some practices, we need to be able to wake up the energy in our body. The flows feel wonderful, but we've got to be able to wake it up, circulate it, and then go into the flows so the flows are effortless and natural. Let's take this tapping down the outside of the legs and then up the inside of the legs. I'm going to turn around to the pelvis now, down the outside of the legs. You can start with the kidneys, yeah? Down the outside of the legs, up the inside of the legs. Down the outside of the legs, up the inside of the legs. One more. Down the outside. This is the natural flow of energy. It flows down the outside of the legs and then up all along the kidney line. Come to the hip pelvis and release the arms. And notice the sensations, perhaps buzzing, tingling, warmth. That's the energy. That's that vital life force. We often close ourselves off to that for reasons really that don't make much sense, just that we gotta go, go, go. But when we tap into this source, we realize, wow, I have an abundance of energy available to me. With Qigong, we become skillful at how to use that. That's what Qigong really means, is it's skillful use of energy or working with energy, become an energy master. So let's get a little bit more mobility in the hips now. You can bring the thumbs right below, or right on the, just maybe an inch, I should say, on the outside of the spine, and begin to make some nice hip circles in one direction. As you'll hear me say in many of my practices, is that you are in control of your range of motion. So go to the range of motion that feels comfortable for you. If you like, as you take the hips back, bring the thumbs to a new position. And as you take the hips forward, press into the spine. Those muscles along the spine help release. You could take the hands a little lower. Let's go in the other direction. Oh yeah. Oiling up the hip joints. I think of the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. You just need a little oil. WC 40, as my teacher Lee says. I will steal that from him, because I'm sure he stole it from somebody else. All right, slow it down. Great. Now we've got some fluidity in the hips. Let's take the hips a little bit wider. Legs a little wider. We'll continue with the awakening of energy in the lower body to draw it up into the kidneys to release some of the energy. So you've got wide legs here. We're going to grab one hand, one wrist, and inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, bow forward. Bend the knees, draw the hands up the midline, and reach up overhead, sending the hips forward, lifting the chest to the sky. And exhale, bow. Bend the knees and draw up. Reach up. Exhale and release. So as you're doing this flow, I want you to feel as though you're drawing up this healing energy. You even visualize the color blue. And then as you exhale, you're releasing any just pent up negative energy from the kidneys. On top of the kidneys sit the adrenal glands, responsible for releasing the stress hormones that we can often find ourselves swimming in a sea of stress. Well, let's change that right here with this practice. Let's swim in a stream of abundant energy. Take one more reach up and exhale, bow forward and hold this one down. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, do so. Let's make some gentle circles behind the knees. This is connected to the kidneys, this acupressure point. And it's also great to help relieve any stress in the low back. Now let's just give a little squeeze to the hamstrings, up and down. Squeeze to the calves, up and down. And then grab one wrist, inhale, reach up. Arms out to the side. And back into center. Step the feet about shoulder width apart. And we're ready to flow with the kidneys. This flow is called the fountain. Put a slight bend in your knees. Relax the tailbone. Those are pretty much all key alignment or postural cues when we begin our flows. As you want to relax, allow gravity to help bring you to your center and down. And for the kidney flow, the water element, it's the fountain, as I said. We're going to send the hips back slightly, bring the backs of the hands together, and then as if a wave is moving your spine, move the tailbone forward, reach the arms up to about shoulder height, and then open the arms to the side. Bend the knees, send the hips back. Inhale, this wave action, tailbone tucks a little bit, come up to shoulder height with the hands, open the arms out to the side. So you imagine this gorgeous fountain of energy rising up through you, nourishing your kidneys, nourishing your adrenal glands, nourishing your entire being. Glide the hips back. Wave-like action, the spine, tailbone comes in, round, lifting up the spine, and release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, there's the flow. Exhale. You're riding on the wave of energy. nourishing your entire being. Let's do 2 more. Brilliant blue, healing energy moving through you. Release the arms. Turn the palms towards you, your thighs. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, take the arms behind you slightly. And drawing the arms down. I want you to visualize your kidneys, which are located right around your floating ribs area and back of the body. Visualize this bright blue light coming to the rescue of your previously tired out kidneys. But now you have an abundance of energy. Release the arms at your side. Bring the hands to the low belly. And center your energy. Yeah. Kidneys feel better? I hope so. Have a flowing, beautiful day.